Hey everyone, in today's video I do want to share with you guys our toddler curriculum picks as well as the resources that we're using to kind of have like a preschool homeschool. Our youngest has always been like a part of our homeschool day, but just this year we're actually pulling things just for her. Before we get into it, I do want to share with you guys our toddler's preschool course of study. If you guys remember my other video, I did mention a few things that you guys don't see right here anymore, just because we didn't keep up with things like our number of the week activities, and there were a few things that I just purchased for like this second semester. So we are using Playing Preschool Year 1 as our spine, and it pretty much covers things like math, language arts, science. And since we are doing a letter of the week through Playing Preschool Year 1, I do have all our letter of the week activities listed here. We're also taking a family style music class elective wise. We are continuing with our nursery rhymes busy book. We do have our pre-writing strokes, brain quest for twos, our learning journals, morning menu, and we did recently add our toddler jumbo workbook as well as our stickers by number first words. I do want to start off with like our learning journals because I know that's something that all of us are doing right now for like our toddlers, preschoolers. Right here, I did pull out the ones that we completed, I believe, last year for 2024, and then we did just start a whole new one for 2025. I kind of started this when she was like 2 years old and I just continued it throughout the year, but she's done a good handful of activities, some seasonal, some not. And then recently we did just start up again with the new year, our Valentine's that she's doing as well as our New Year's one, and I just have all this to kind of like create and continue. And for the moms that aren't creative or don't want to create their own learning journals, you can always get them pre-made. I have a homeschool mom friend. I'll go ahead and tag her below. She creates learning journals for toddlers, preschoolers, kindergarteners, and this is one of the ones that I got from her, and I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And whenever I don't feel like creating something or I'm just behind, I pull this out and it literally does the same thing, keeps her occupied, and everything is like age appropriate. Now let's get into toddler workbooks. This is something that I was iffy about. I didn't know if I was going to get them or not. We had this one from when I started homeschooling my son for preschool, and this one's like a pretty cute one. It lets you like trace everything, uppercase, lowercase letters, as well as like numbers, shapes and numbers, and it's super simple, and it's like a Nickelodeon theme. So this is something that we were just originally using. I would just give it to her whenever she like wanted to do something and feel included. But eventually she got over tracing everything over and over again. So this semester I did go ahead and get sticker by number first words. I like the fact that the pictures and the stickers are big. Everything is super simple and easy. The stickers are actually like lifelike. It's not just like cartoon. And then they do have like some words at the end, but this is something that we're gonna include. And of course, I did give in and get a toddler workbook just because she is advanced. She is like moving through things like so quickly. I can continue making her like learning journals, but I'm not going to be able to keep up with her. So I just got this one. This one is like the toddler jumbo workbook. And I got it just because it seems super easy. You have like your fine motor tracing skills, the shapes, the letters, the numbers, coloring. It's super simple. Everything's big. It should keep her like occupied, but shouldn't take up like all her time. So this is something that we're just going to add. So she's either going to do like her learning journals, or she's going to do little workbooks or stickers, or we'll just see. If I feel that she wants to feel included, that's when like all of these are going to come into play. Our daughter has also had like her own morning menu since we started homeschooling last year. She's just kind of like been tracing things. I did have this all organized a different way just because she was first learning her colors, first learning her shapes and everything. And now I just have things to kind of like do the tracing, her like left and her right. So is this something that I created, and I do have it available on my Teachers Pay Teachers. It's customizable. It has so many other different pages, and it has pages up to like preschool, pre-K, and kinder. I am in love with like the whole Brain Quest deck series. They have the ones for ages 2 to 3. It's the My First Brain Quest. It just has like building your toddler's word skills and stuff like that in here. We completed deck 1 last semester, and it was just super simple, and it is front and back. So you'll be able to kind of learn things here and there. And the way we do this is we do like 3 or 4 of them every Friday. I ended up using this with my son, I believe when he was 3.5, because I didn't know about them until then, you know. So she's getting a little early start. And the thing that I like to do is I like to go through the whole deck each semester, and then over summer, I just love to review everything. We're like big on reviewing things. And then we are doing a family style music class with both our little ones. Our 2-year-old is involved in this one. We are still continuing with our nursery rhymes. That is something that we are sticking with. I created all this and I have them available for free on my Teachers Pay Teachers. It's pretty much cute little nursery rhyme songs that we're all used to. The way I have it is everything has like a little Velcro dot. So like it's all interactive. We sing it. The kids get to play. They get to interact with it. And this semester, we're actually like using it for speech. So instead of just singing the songs, now I'm like kind of having them like read it. I'm reading it out loud to them, having them repeat after me to kind of work on like their pronunciation, building their vocabulary, everything. And then after we go through everything, they're just singing it like the second and third time. So we're doing it that way. It's literally so many ones that I have here. We're doing 2 a week. And that's something that we are continuing with. Now let's get into the spine of our toddlers preschool homeschool. We are using Playing Preschool Year 1. It is a curriculum that I completed already with my son. He did it when he was 3.5, and she's doing it when she's 2.5. And pretty much this program covers like all the letters from A to Z. You focus on one letter for like 2 weeks, or if you have 2 letters that week, you do one for week 1, 1 letter, and week 2, the second letter. And it doesn't go in alphabetical order. She jumps around the alphabet to kind of like make sure that your little ones are like understanding everything. This one is a play-based curriculum. I have so many extra things in here because like you guys know I like to combine things and just have extra resources. But I believe right now we're working on the transportation. I don't think I have it updated because I also have this. This is actually a PDF that you can like print out by yourself. So I've been using it on my little tablet, but if I go over here, yeah, right here, we're going to start the farm next week. And right now we're working on, I believe, transportation. So if I go to that, this is kind of like how it's laid out. It gives you like a little introduction, tells you the letter you're going to work on that week, all the supplies that you need. This is the part that you guys see when I do my monthly planning. This is what I have in the front because I have to go buy things like maybe glue, string, or washable paint, stuff like that. And then these are the recommended books. She usually recommends anywhere between like 5 to 6 books, but you guys know me and my little ones, we love to read, so we end up like checking out 20 from the library. And then as you go through it, she does have a poem and a song. It does break down like the whole week right here, Monday through Friday. You're literally going to do just like 2 activities, talk about something, and read. Everything is super quick and simple, but it's up to you if you want to like add more, invite more toys to play, stuff like that. The PDF that she sends you isn't in black and white. You have like the pictures, but printing in black and white was just cheaper for me. But this is kind of like the breakdown. You have your opening, you review something, you read, you talk about something, and then you have 2 easy activities that you get to do. And it's like that throughout the whole first week. And then here's week 2, breaks it down, and it does everything the same. So this has been our spine, and it has just been a great introduction. It's also something that my little one is really enjoying. I'm not having her master anything. If she learns it, yay. If not, that's okay, because all this will get like reintroduced for like preschool, kinder throughout the years, but it's just like the first initial introduction, you know? And then to accompany Playing Preschool Year 1, I am adding additional resources to our Letter of the Week activities. Like she does have her own pages that you can print out and do like alphabet crafts with, but I really like the ones that I had for myself, the ones that we used with our son. So I just reprinted them, and I have them organized in alphabetical order with their construction paper and everything ready to go, so I can just like pull it out and use it. Something else that I'm doing is I'm also like creating my own learning journal accompanying this Playing Preschool Year 1. So I do start off with like the letter A, and then it jumps to like the little R, and J and everything. And like the first page is pretty much something with like dot stickers, and then the second page is something with cutting and glue, because that's something that my little one is really into. And then over break, I ended up creating them for the whole rest of the year. So we're officially ready up until June. And then of course the famous letter of the week bins. I do have like everything in here, and we just pull it out as we need it. For our letter of the week, we do have so many puzzles. So I have these that I found on the TikTok shop, other ones that I've gathered just throughout the years. We have lots of different little flashcards. We have these good ones that are great visuals. And then we have so many toys. So if I can find an animal or object or something with like that letter, I try to bring it out as well. We have our talking flashcards, Joy Cat here. This one's like bilingual, so you can do it in English and Spanish. And then we also have like our alphabet book, which you're able to like trace, and then you could open up the flap and then you get 2 words there. I do hope this video was helpful. We literally have like so many different resources available to our little one. She has been homeschooling since she was 1 year old pretty much. She's been joining in on all the activities that brother has had. She's just been playing, having fun. So that's a big reason why we went with like Playing Preschool, because it's like a legit play-based curriculum. Like the only writing that she has is her, I believe, her pre-writing strokes. And if she ever wants to go and mess with this or like do any tracing or coloring, just play, have fun with your little ones, because it's all an introduction. You're literally introducing things to your little ones this early. Whatever clicks, yay. Whatever doesn't, it's okay. They'll see it again when they're older, when they're in kinder, elementary. Like, we're just giving them a head start, but I'm trying to give her like a playful head start.